The AMR9 SMG in Modern Warfare 3 is tied for best damage, range, and it has the best accuracy out of the class. Since one of the bigger issues with Modern Warfare 3 is how strong the ARs are, having an SMG that does decent damage and has low recoil is one of the better things we can use. We're going to stack this thing with aim down sight and speed attachments and then try to balance its recoil. Surprisingly, I found a decent amount of builds for the AMR9 that actually were fun to use and viable in a lot of situations, but I feel like this is going to be the best overall build for the average player. Before I show you the class I upload every day to this channel, leave that like and sub down below, but let's look at some attachments. Today we're going to be starting with the barrel. We have the Nimbus 6 integrated suppressor barrel. Of course, it's undetected by radar, and this actually buffs your bullet velocity and range. This is a thing most people are doing for their SMG classes in this game, because you kind of have to, is buffing the bullet velocity and the damage range as much as you can, because you have to compete with ARs somehow. And for this particular build, I do feel like this is the best option. Next up is going to be the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop. This is sprint to fire speed, aim down sight speed, but more importantly, we're getting a little bit of gun kick control and recoil control with this option. Next up is going to be the laser slot. We have on the VLK LZR7 MW laser, aiming stability, aim down sight speed, and sprint to fire speed. Once again, just speeding up the gun, but that aiming stability actually does come in quite clutch. For the rear grip, I have on the X10 grip. It's tack stance spread, which honestly doesn't really matter, but sprint to fire speed is what we're worried about here. And then finally, for the stock, I have on the TA Venom stock recoil control, movement speed, and sprint speed, making your gun a little bit faster and giving you some extra recoil. I did mess around with the demo D50 buffer tube, which across the board is just the crackhead attachment for this weapon. I did have some success with this, but for the average player, it might not be your thing. But if you want to try this out, you're going to have to go back to your rear grip and put on the Seiken ZX grip to try to find a delicate balance between the crackhead energy and actually being able to hit what you're aiming at. But at the end of the day and in the gameplay I'm going to show you, these are the 5 attachments I found that I felt worked the best and would probably work for the average player the best. Oh, you're not in a team? That's crazy. Poor boy and teamless. Then they make a fucking tweet about how mean you are to your customers.
Oh my god.
Like they weren't the ones that came talking to you about how expensive it is.
My experience with NorCal Grave.
I'm trying to, why is a shopping center? My fucking Twitter shop is not updating. Like, bitch, I'm about to private this shit.
Exposing NorCal Grave is gonna be the fucking prompt for the Twitlocker. At NorCal Esports, this is who you let represent you.
Oh my god. Okay,
like
now
the
it's
people in
updated.
charge,
Cool.
you were gonna read what you said and be like, what did he say that was bad though?
For real though. Okay, it's updated now. Boom.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, man. Enjoy that night, man.
See you, nigga.
Say it back.
I'd rather not.
I wasn't asking. What the fuck? Blood really thinks he has a choice. If you respect him, you'll say it, Fear.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think it is disrespect that he didn't say it. Like, you're that scared of black people, you won't say the N-word. It's crazy.